guys are insanely salty. Some of you guys are just like insanely pissed, but I don't understand for what. What's going on, y'all? Sandman here, and what you're just watching here is a little clip of PvP engagement I got into with another person who actually tried to defend his workshop, surprisingly. So that was actually pretty cool. So what you're watching right now is obviously I'm looking through the map. I'm trying to ID what is and isn't owned. I see that this is owned. I fast travel to it.
Attention customers. Monongah Power Plant has experienced an unexpected failure. We apologize for the inconvenience.
So right now I see the arrow. So you see that yellow arrow? That yellow arrow right there is how I'm IDing that there's a player here, because we're all stuck in an event. And so that arrow's kind of giving him away. Even though I don't visually see him, I do see him there. Sometimes if it's a diamond, it's enemy contact. It could be like a ghoul or something. But when it's an arrow like that, it's definitely a player. When I engage him, that arrow changed. But then the instant I started hitting him, obviously. I know he's fully down, like killed, so I don't have to worry about his mysterious stranger. I'm trying to get rid of, I'm trying to pick up the shit on the floor, but at the same time keep my ass alive from this ridiculous volley of incoming fire from these fucking turrets that suck ass. So I wiped the turrets off the map. I'm like, alright, let me go in here. Now I actually have his things. Still getting hit by some turret right there. Alright, sure thing. Why not? Why not break, you know? So now my goal is going to be to try to locate him rather. And right about here, I actually hear something on my left. I turn around, I actually see him right there. And I'm kind of rotating back because sometimes people spawn on that left side. So I'm going to pop a stealth boy and then try to take high ground, maybe peek that left side. Eventually, what happened was I didn't see him from that side. He ended up contesting the workshop, and right now I'm kind of just spraying trying to find him. He gives himself up with the plasma shots. He did land a few on me, but I was able to hit him and knock him out with the Tesla. Again, what I want to do is maintain high ground, but my mistake was that I went too high and went out of the circle of the workshop, so it had to be recontested. You see, just like that. So now I'm using this as a method to see if he's in the circle. He definitely is in the circle because the workshop bar is not dropping or raising. And when that's the case, it's fully contested, meaning me and an enemy contact are both here in the workshop. I'm attempting to maintain contact here. I'll maintain high ground. I actually visually see him right there. I'm engaging him. Got a couple of really good shots right there. He's down. That blue smoke from the first time he died from the Tesla gave him away. I don't think he's familiar with how to clear that. So the fact that you see there he is again with the blue smoke is pretty much just giving him away, even if he's using Stealth Boy Chameleon or the Chinese stealth suit. That is from a residual and a residual effect that stays from being Tesla'd. And even though Mysterious Stranger did come through to save him, it wasn't fast enough, so I was able just to thirst him out. Again, my goal here is I'm going to try to track to see where he is. I know that he's stuck with the blue. In order to get rid of that, you actually have to pull a power armor chassis out. You have to hop into the power armor and then come back out of the power armor, and that'll clear that that flame effect off of you. But I don't think he knows that, so I'm using that to my advantage at this point. So I'm just keeping an eye out. I mean, and granted that it's nighttime, which allows this to be even more effective because he just glows in the dark. So he's obviously in the workshop because the workshop, there you go. So that's the blue effect I was just talking about. We see him. He's just taking a couple of shots. I don't think he has 100% idea where we are. We're landing very good shots. Very good shots. He's down. The workshop, he already came back so fast, and there he is up on the top. He came back so fast that the workshop contesting never changed, so he just spawned into the workshop circle for the most part. And so now we're chasing him down, which isn't too hard. All right, we got him right there. I see him right there. So I know he respawned. I do know that at this point the workshop is being contested. It's not moving. I'm assuming that he's still in this area because that's kind of where he spawned like 1 or 2 times. And then right, I don't know if you see it, right there you can actually see the blue effect. I threw a couple of shots. I realized I can't really shoot inside from there. At least probably could have, but I would have had to take a better angle. And I was like, all right, let me contest it from the front. So he's no fool. He catches me with the good old plasma. That knocks me out. And I'm like, all right. He got his 1 kill there. You know, I've already got him quite a few times. He managed to get me once. That was well played on his behalf. He baited me into it. It was my mistake. I shouldn't have did that. I could have went in with the same thing with a plasma, flushed him out. So I get my bearings. I realize exactly where it is I'm trying to go. What I don't want is I don't want to have to spend another couple caps to continuously contest this. So I'm also popping another Stealth Boy, even though I was in Stealth Boy because of how broken the stealth effect is in this game already. And I just realized that I saw him real quick, but I don't know exactly where. I did see him for a split second. And I thought he was farther, but... And there he was. Yeah, he was farther. And so... He turned on all the turrets again to be annoying. He repaired all the turrets like an asshole. Because it is his workshop still. I see him right there. I'm just trying to maintain a high ground. Drop him there. I don't know. This must have been the bag that we originally fought for and then I never put away. And then he must have actually picked it up this time. But I just took it back. Again, trying to... I'm thinking about trying to put it away. Put the junk away. I'm like, alright, let me see if I can maybe just hold off until I fully own it, and then I can put it away. But I'm still taking it at this point. He still is not in here. Well, now he is. No, wait, he's not. I can't tell if the bar is moving or not. Yeah, the bar is moving. So he's not in the circle. So he's either on the outskirts of the circle, or he's probably like at his camp trying to repair something, so he could come back. But so far, it looks like we're getting a full claim. So now that we have full ownership of it, we can actually build here. So now it's time to secure the things. And I hear him audibly. There he is. Visually see him. So he obviously came back. He's going to contest. The question is, when is he going to contest? How is he going to contest? Is he going to contest it from there? Is he going to come lower? Is he going to contest it at the bench? Does he know about the touchpad method of contesting? A lot of people don't for some strange reason. You can just press touchpad anywhere within the workshop for the most part, and that'll initiate a contest. So he jumps straight down into the bench. So at this point I'm thinking, all right, now he's definitely going to contest. He does. I throw a couple of shots from where he was. He had already rotated. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly where he went. I come down here. I don't see him. I don't see him there. I pop another stealth boy and I get shot at. And for a split second, I'm thinking is that way until I actually see the projectiles that come from behind me. He stims up. I continue to just fire into him. He's actually, you know, this is actually respectable in the fact that he's actually trying to fight for his workshop. He's trying to keep his workshop. He's not running away and fast traveling and being scared or complaining on the mic or anything along those lines. So credit to him. He's actually being a good sport about it. I don't know if he's being a good sport about, like, you know, in person he's probably like cursing up a storm. I visually see him again here. At this point I just engage him again. I try to maintain a high ground here as best as I could. He goes down. Once I pick up that 5.56, I'm actually reminded that I'm actually running low on 5.56. And then I actually hear him jumping around. I'm like, shit, is he going to be able to fully sneak me in time, or am I going to be able to at least take some of this 5.56? I heard him jump on a metal above me, so that's why I angled to look, and there he is, sure enough. So my goal is going to be to just keep an eye out for him. A lot of people can't aim worth shit when they're not using VATS. So if you stay crouched, you can get away with it, but you lose the sentinel effect, so it's kind of a trade whether you do or don't want to do that. So he's spamming his Gatling plasma, and I'm just letting off with the handmade. The instant I get a kill, I attempt to reposition here, so that way he never thinks I'm in the same spot. Like, everybody who dies, they come back pissed off and they come straight to the same spot to look again. See if the person's still there, like literally in the same spot. So you can use that to your advantage by almost going outwards and kind of pinwheeling the section, and then see if you see them like on the way inward. I actually see this white dot. I thought it was him. I thought he gave up. So I started floating over here. And then I realized, I'm like, who the hell is this? Moonwolf. Engage him anyway. See if we can bait him to fight as well. He does a taunt, and then he does no. I just do the PvP taunt. Alright. Kind of just leave him be. I don't think he's going to engage. At the time, I didn't believe him to engage. I just keep pushing. He looks in his Pip-Boy, though. Once people start doing that, it kind of makes me like second guess whether they're going to engage or not. It's almost like they're prepping something or they're putting something on.
Attention customers. Monongah Power Plant has experienced an unexpected failure. We apologize for the inconvenience.
And so right there, it's contested again. I'm like, okay, I'm out of stealth boys, at least on me. And so I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I'm just gonna go try to take a little high ground, stay crouched so I don't get VATS, and see if I find them. But no sooner do I actually make the press to peek to see if I find them, then you'll bear witness in a minute. So I actually heard the feet, and I'm like, all right, where is he? Is he like in this corner? I'm thinking he's somewhere under this section right here. And as this video draws to a close, I want to remind you that you can join the Discord. And if you like videos like this, where there's actually in-depth explanation in regards to tactics or usages of PvP, consider joining my Patreon. Again, as you see, the server crashes here, but the Captain Tier Patreon does have PvP tips and tricks videos, as well as our YouTube has some as well.